Hello anh em, chào bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh của mình. Hôm nay mình sẽ tiếp tục chơi ở game The Witcher 3 nhé. Phần trước thì mình đã làm xong việc cho ông làm tước rồi và đang trên đường đi đến cái hòn đảo này để gặp vợ. Mình không biết là con gái của mình đến cái thành phố gì nghe rẽ cái gì ấy. Rồi mình phải đến gặp vợ của mình để chắc là để xem kiểu phù thủy ấy, chắc là biết thông tin gì đây. Đây, mình đến rồi, đến gần giờ chỉ cần mình đến rồi, đấy mình chạy gần đến rồi. Ôi, nghi thức gì đây? Tang lễ cho đi à? Cho đội, cho vua cái gì đấy, xui ép nào đấy. Nợ nang phết đấy nhưng mà nhìn già rồi, đấy nhìn bên cạnh đây chắc kiểu
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
đây chắc là mấy người quyền quý đấy. Quen biết nhau luôn.
This madness. Such a young lass.
Berna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. It's her decision.
Tên lửa cái gì này? Đốt thuyền à? Quả mẹ đốt luôn cả kiểu người trên thuyền luôn, người còn sống. À đây, ở đây rồi, xui bộ đen luôn đó, cả cây đen luôn.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Twirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him.
À thì ra đây là được vua thật.
Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a...
Em thơm
You
quá.
smell wonderful.
Geralt, we're at a funeral.
You smell wonderful at this funeral.
Lâu lâu phải khen vợ.
Is its clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black One. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who held Bran of Clan Twirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Ai cũng có thể à?
Haven't seen each other in 2 years. I want a solitary cottage by the sea. I want to lock myself inside with you. Stay there for a week.
What would we do there for a week?
Got so many ideas.
The one with the rope you use for trophies. That one seems interesting.
Phải từ này đọc được cái ý nghĩa.
Reading my mind again.
What's more, I like what I see.
Coi đi cái gì đó.
Did you learn anything in Velen?
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler,
Greek.
a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad.
Novigrad.
Think she was looking for
Nothing
you at the
Novigrad.
time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures more like. Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira,
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Haven't looked around Novigrad yet. How about you?
Em biết
What have you
gì
learned?
rồi.
Something strange happened on Ardskellig a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Syria was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference.
Bất đồng.
Look,
Có
it's
bất đồng
Krach.
quan điểm.
White Wolf,
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
Guess our solitary hut will have to wait. Crack on crate someone we want on our side. I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Crack, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Phải đi thay quần áo để gặp ông sắc tướng chỉ huy thay ông vua ấy. Đi thay quần áo. Thế qua dịch chuyển được bạn. Có cái dịch chuyển đâu này. Vào phòng trọ của Jennifer à. Đi thay quần áo đã.
Seen the plans?
Để nó có bên kia mặc quần áo luôn chứ.
Wonder if it's as strong as
Có đánh nhau à?
I want to fight. Tournament rules. What are they?
The fighters are both upstairs. You get similar.
Tôi đã sẵn sàng.
Ready to fight anytime. even now.
Like to have some words with the Outlander first. It's about my Erica. See her? I don't stand a chance against you. I know it well. But I was thinking, maybe you'd let me win.
Tôi sẽ để anh thắng nhưng chỉ một lần thôi. Không chơi.
Listen, if I lose on...
But it's Erica we're talking about. Enough of this chat.
Không có cái chuyện nhường mày đâu.
You see it.
Ê. Ủa trùng đấy. Chùm mà. Ê. Con mẹ nó soạn ART không ấy được nhỉ?
What? Lost your nerve?
You've insulted an islander, freak.
Nó khỏe quá.
Shit.
Ý. Con mẹ bắn ART.
Guards one!
Dead name.
Địt con mẹ. Loạt à. Đấy, ở đây luôn đây. Quả kia cắn ART mấy lần không được thì bẻ họ đấm rõ. Với ra là ART là để ấy mà. Nè. Chắc là đối thủ mạnh quá.
Thinking of trying my hand.
As soon as you're ready, come forth and speak up.
Might fight some other time.
Xong rồi à?
As Yennefer of Denverberg told it, there's been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's
Đánh xong nó lưu luôn đấy.
destroyed a vast swath of forest.
Chơi gì
Geralt
chơi
set out
vậy?
to the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek
Đây là
further
khung
clues
cảnh
of
mà
Ciri's
lúc đầu
whereabouts.
qua cái hòn đảo này bị cướp biển đánh này, xong rồi lại bị cướp bão. Không phải cướp biển đánh là đâm vào đá nên là thuyền chìm. Thế là Lạc thế nào Lạc trôi được đến đúng cái đảo này. Đây. Đợi đấy. Nhưng mà nhìn nó đầu đỏ thế là nó khỏe lắm đấy. Lâu chơi một tí càng nghèo chơi bệnh tí cho nó tiền. Chắc bẫy đi.
I want to fight. Ready to...
Like, it's about my... I don't... But it's Erica. No.
Lại nào.
What? Lost your nerve?
Không có chuyện, không né được à? Con mẹ nó. Mày à, con chó.
The Outlanders won!
Con chó này mày.
Erica, wait!
Này
Let her
cái
go.
xì gái này.
You've 2 bouts more before you can challenge for the title of best in Skellige. You've got to defeat Einar, to be found on Faroe, and 1 Grim of Helmstein, a village on Ard Skellige. Good luck to you.
Thôi chịu. Mà gặp thằng bình thường đã mẹ khỏe này rồi phải chơi kéo được với cái thằng đấy. Nó vào phòng vợ.
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and the luxury.
Xa hoa. Bỏ bớt vào đi. Sắp vào vị trí rồi nên để lại. Sao mà nặng cái này? Mấy cái đồ này nó không tính à? Trang bị đã sửa chữa thực thật. Được. Cái gì đây?
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions. Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions. Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions.
Áo sơ mi. Đây. Ở đâu nhỉ? Đâu ấy? Ở đây phải ấn vào đây.
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't you do for... What exactly is she to me? Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions.
Trong này có gì đâu?
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it. No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white. No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon. As usual, black and white.
Xong chưa? Hết đồ lục rồi.
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
Xù chỗ này
What are ye looking at?
thịt lợn luôn ạ.
Greetings.
The Witcher, nope.
I'll be fine. Gotta say, I like
I should hope.
Why do you call it the...
Continuity.
Ok, nó xóa ra. Cái gì đấy? Cái này là chữ bài.
Thanks for sparing a moment.
I heard the rain.
Ah,
Then the Jarl sacrificed the whole flock to the gods.
Tú lường mà sao nó chỉ được sai.
See, Lubas is fixing for a fight. Not with the black ones.
Friends we show heart, bows.
Rồi, đang là đi đường trên đã. Không bao giờ nó chỉ đường sai luôn.
Drink last night too?
Well, my dad's
wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Kêu cái gì, quay làm cái gì đâu mà kêu.
Got me high on you.
Phải ngược lại à?
Don't eat so much. Why the spit not? Because if you get hit by
Phải,
gut,
thì
those
đâu.
words get triggered in your head.
Ngược lại đi.
Adventure seeker.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone
Bọn
in
mình đang nói
mind.
chuyện mà chắc
Skellige's
là
troubles
vợ
very
vua
much
đây.
derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
Hoàng hậu.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Berna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
Quả phụ.
The Queen Mother.
Đây là vợ vua thật.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me. But on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
Anh thật sự ghét
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krak wants, but when we meet with him we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
So,
This place not
cuối
worth
cùng
shining a weak arm
sẽ leo
swinging
cơ
an
tới
egg.
buổi lễ xong.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's
Geralt, there's
Sure
something
do.
I've been meaning to ask you.
Hmm?
Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Hỏi để dâu, tại sao lại để dâu?
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Chúng tôi rất vui khi được gặp anh.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krak on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table. Follow me, please.
Tiếng Việt vua mà như lễ hội
I
vậy.
asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Richard Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honour. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is...
Forgive me. I remember our meeting all those years ago, but I don't recall your name.
Ceres on Crate, Crack or Da, and her big brother Yalmer called a Sparrowhawk. A Yal's daughter she is. Fat lot of good it does her.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Đồ cái gì đấy?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Cuộc thi gì đấy?
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Yalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
Cháu ơi, cao lắm.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Chú xin nghỉ lại đi, cháu. Không chơi đâu mà. Từ từ. Lại ấn shift nhiều quá. Bị đít ra rồi. Từ từ nha các cháu ơi. Từ từ nha các cháu ơi. Chú già rồi, các cháu từ từ thôi nhé. Chú già rồi, cho chú đi trước đi. Đúng rồi, các cháu cứ đi sau đi. Xôn các cháu kính lão đắc thọ đấy. Rồi đứng tuyết trên này rất to gió cao lắm. Thôi không nhìn lại đằng sau, nhìn lại đằng sau là thua đấy. Ủa nó đuổi sắp đến rồi, chạy nhanh lên ông chú già ơi, chạy nhanh lên. Tụi nó đuổi sắp tới rồi. Cái diều này
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
Quay.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher Sparrowhawk. Not likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
What? Sợ gì?
Pass the mead and a tankard for the man.
To Bran, may he want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
Lại quay sang.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but you shall learn all beyond that door. Yes?
Do you have
Shame?
Yes?
Why would I?
Nó vào nói chuyện riêng với Jennifer. Đi nói chuyện riêng. Chết rồi, đi nói chuyện riêng là lại.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Dona and Hilda, and Jarl Madman Lugas.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one.
Enough! Time to settle this.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindusfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donor. I'll be boys soon to plough you priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of...
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Đội này bảo
Awfully
không sợ
melty
bọn
this
áo
one.
đen nào.
Go stir your
Hôm
cauldron
trước
and
vẫn
pierce
đánh
some
nhau với
boils,
thằng
witch.
không biết là
Don't
tướng
talk
hay
when
lính
you
rồi
haven't
nó
got a...
sắp mờ lờ ra.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
Well, what is it?
Tưởng phải được đánh nó mới thật sạch. Giữ hòa vi quý nhé.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Mấy mà lần đầu tiên mới đặt chân đến đây không dám xúc phạm vợ mình à?
Take it Ermion won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Từ đá mà. Từ đá mà nhiều đồ quá. Không lấy phí lắm. Mua đầy đồ bố này các bạn.
Yes.
Dù toàn đồ đẹp và đồ xịn.
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrow's chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo.
That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
Hai thằng này đi
right.
chỗ khác để
Nightingales.
làm ôn này. Ta vẫn làm việc nào. Xuống. Tí nữa lại. Nối lại tình xưa.
That was close.
Yes? Yes?
Đây bên em. Nhiều nước lắm rồi.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come. There's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia. How romantic.
Ui. Được địch chứ. Cái này phải tìm quái đi sợ gì nữa. Một đống nước này. Đường nào đấy em.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man.
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
Looks alive.
Trong này toàn mấy con gì đâu.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
Khám phá phòng.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Cửa đây rồi.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
Monsters. I can feel them. Closer. They're everywhere.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Strange.
Con này cái sống là gì?
Mushrooms in here.
No. To my mind, it's the scent of cinnamon.
Đau quá.
That's one less.
Con chuột.
That's one less.
Con. Xong chưa? À, mẹ bị ảo giác à?
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Phải.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Bị
Fine.
trêu.
We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
Bị trúng khí độc.
Let's go inside, Geralt.
Nào có ai không?
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly.
Pine
The mask of Urboros must
Didn't
be
expect
Ermion's
this.
wand.
Large female.
He's one of the few druids to use one.
A sword in a stone.
Ôi,
Things begging me to pull it out.
mày kiếm ngon không rút được à?
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Mày
Wondrous world of insectoids.
kiếm ngon mà
Ritual
không lấy
plants.
được. Cay
Ah,
thì
what do you
yeah.
know?
A goat carved out of lindenwood. Signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little
Có
Ciri's
một cánh cửa
handiwork.
đây này.
That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Chắc phải tìm kiếm hết thì nó mới cho mở cái cửa đấy. Xoay à?
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand. What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing. Need something else. Gotta look around. Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
A child's skull.
Chắc phải cho mấy cái đồ này vào trong ấy. Trong cái tay ấy, thì nó mới mở.
Skelliger's tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the...
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in. Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi.
Để đặt vào được chưa?
Let's try again. So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince. Need something else. Gotta look around.
Còn cái gì nữa đâu? Nhà mình còn gì đâu? Ở đây còn cái ly, một cái chén.
Dwarven triple mead. Let's try again.
Quay tàu.
Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be here.
Em mới đánh lên, đi một mặt nạ đây.
This is it.
Mặt nạ độc à? Sau nghe thấy có tiếng con gì nó rên, con gấu đấy.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before.
Careful now.
Người đá. Từ từ. Acid đây.
It's a trap.
Ui. Chạy em ơi, chạy vợ chạy. Nó đấm một phát chính luôn hả? Phải cắt cứt. Thế này thì chơi bời gì? À có.
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Đấy, cái kia.
This is it.
We've It's a trap.
Just wonderful.
Chém chuối vậy, chém bê tông vậy. Đấy là thằng này nó không hồi được máu đấy. Ấy à, máu đấy.
Like that silver.
Cái gì không? Nhiều đồ quá.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Tìm xung quanh xem có cái nào thoát ra khỏi đây không. Khí độc như chứ.
The damned druid will poison us.
This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Cái gì đó? Mà nói bừa cũng đúng vậy.
Damn. Tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Kraken Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods.
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her on. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more... Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
Nếu mà anh em thích thì có thể xem lại của đoạn kia. Chắc chắn là của đoạn kia mình sẽ...
The city was nearing womanhood. I remember well her nan, her mother.
Chơi qua
They
thì
were
cứ
like...
chọn cái kiểu...
They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible.
No specific reason. She and Ceres.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Art Skellig's my isle. With my permission...
Ngon.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvol, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach.
Thần dần cũng phải chịu thua mấy ông này.
You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordorach here on Artskellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to us.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Chắc mình
Take it,
sẽ đi
Ceres
giết
wants
người
to
khổng
live
lồ
in the
sao
curse.
ấy.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres had decided she must match Hjalmar and sought out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Ulrich further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me. So, yes, I ask that you explain things to her.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krag. I will see you later.
Đi. Gặp Jennifer sẽ là một phép đấu nhỉ. Rồi. Gặp ở đâu vậy? Ở đây. Sẽ phải ra đây. Rồi ra kiểu gì chứ?
Adventure seeker.
À, đường đây rồi. Mày quá. Mẹ giật mình. Tụi thằng nào mẹ nó chặn đường ở đây mẹ quánh luôn rồi. Số mũi tên này được của nó đấy. Loại bỏ độc tố vào. Xem đâu em bao nhiêu, 19 rồi. Cứ cộng 10 điểm, 20 tới 1 điểm rồi. Rồi tính sau.
Well, well, well.
Đéo gì đấy mày. Trộn một tí thôi mà canh mẹ cắt vãi cần. Em không đỡ tay lấy một đồ cho mà. Quay lại con mẹ con đéo ở đây to vãi. Ui khu gì mà toàn quá chứ đây. Ở đây con lên này phơi.
Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control
áo này
yourself,
ông thành
druid.
rừng này.
I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became when the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would...
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but...
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works?
Of course I do. The myths tell me. Only ignorant fools belittle their sick. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's...
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate... She has always been hot.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring...
Ui,
What was that?
cái này xem xét.
No. Yennefer's used the mask. Quickly, follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Nuke its power!
Nhanh lên ông già ơi. Thằng này thằng nào đây?
Great.
Vô đầu đấy. Ôi, bọn này giờ khỏe quá. Bọn giờ khỏe quá sao chơi đây? Bọn này khỏe quá. Ôi, vậy là các anh quên hẳn vả. Chuyện đây là phờ. Làm sao mà nói chuyện được?
Come on!
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
Power of the mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go.
Thôi anh em, tốt nhất là
Already found the first spot.
nhà phải có nóc. Hãy chuẩn bị sẵn sàng để sử dụng nó bằng cách đặt nó vào ô tiếp theo. Nhìn cái gì?
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
Để biết đi đâu nào. Đi theo Jennifer.
What's that? Portal?
Two people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
That's that! Ow! Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Come on, closer. This is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of himself.
Damn it.
Mày tốn nhiều máu ở đấy.
Best yield now!
Đầu Ủa.
What now, you?
Ý. Mẹ nó sao toàn nhiệm vụ khó thế mà nó khỏe quá.
There'll be nothing to do when I
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
Damn, you're ugly. Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come. You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Ồ máu luôn, máu luôn, máu luôn. Thôi, chạy đi. Nó kỳ quá. Chỉ một trận nữa mà cần hết máu, ăn hết đấy.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
Amazing.
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
Chọn cái nào đây? Cái vàng hơn à?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Kiếm học rồi.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can. Geralt, please move before I'm forced to place it down on your head.
Cây nó đè lên chứ.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Doran, which is why the women in her family have always had extra. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop,
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Có dịch chuyển không đi
Quite a
bộ
few
làm.
years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
Đến cấp 10 luôn.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Cái ô này để làm gì nhỉ? Gắn vào à? Hai cái này giống nhau. Vãi cả con rắn đồng ngọc.
Get in the grind, daylight.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is...
Then speak.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not...
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from...
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkva.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud.
As a curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if...
And thus regain his honor.
Trial, but
I do not...
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the... I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds.
But custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Tiếng vườn của
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
Hey, Geralt. Come back. You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Và bên trong này có gì? Hòm đồ. Ủa nó khỏe lắm. Quái đây giờ phải đánh độ nó.
My. That must be Morkvarg.
A bite. Just one morsel.
À đây à?
One piece.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
Giờ phải dùng cái chiêu này thôi, chứ còn cái chiêu khác không của cái độ này đâu.
Let's go to that tree. This is...
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering.
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, it'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Không có biệt hóa thì nhiều lúc chẳng cái gì theo dấu vết.
Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
Nghe cái tiếng nó ngoài kìa. Đấy, giờ con sói đánh mãi còn bị chết này.
Craven's blood.
Cái gan sói.
Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
Giờ đi vào trong kia. Đường áo nhỉ? Chắc đường này.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily. Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Đi đường nào vậy? Cần chìa khóa.
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
tim. Giờ không có đường lên nữa. Cửa phía sau phòng tự thảo dược. Đây có cửa.
Craven's blood.
Ôi, hai bên giống nhau à?
Morkvark doesn't give up easily. Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him. raven's blood. Looks like Morkvar got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
Đốt cho em hay. Khóa đâu nhỉ? Như đi men theo đường bên kia được. Có thế. Không cho qua. Để tạm dừng. Đây rồi. Cuối cùng tìm thấy cái thì ra là có cái đoạn trèo lên nữa.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Chìa khóa hàng đấy.
key? Raymond, where's the key? All I have in the chapter house. The crate. But the key? Where's the key? Ah. Why so silent? Raymond, you thief. You I will find the key without you. Refreshing.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle. You've got time before the blood's gone from me. And undo the curse. Free me.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely.
No idea.
Then I cannot help you.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. The hunger is terrible. Terrible.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck!
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted. True.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Phải được chia luôn. Phong cách thảo sửa.
Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off.
Xong rồi không có gì để lấy. Tưởng là giúp được còn nó phát lời nguyền chứ hóa ra là giết. Là như nào?
Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of text. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
Cửa đây.
Craven's blood. Craven's blood. Claw marks. Craven slammed the door in Morkvark's face.
Nó chạy xuống dưới nè.
Roots. Right under Yen.
Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Nó chết mẹ nó rồi.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Yen, there's no point.
There's no point in discussing this through a grate. We'll talk when...
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Quan hệ tình dục trong hôn nhân vậy.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's
all the more reason to get it over with before they realize what's happening.
Let's get to work.
Sủi là người chết sống lại à?
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Dap...
Nghe ghê.
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Scar.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse.
A young woman. Ashen hair, green eyes. What happened to her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost
Của em là suýt chết.
drowned.
Phải. Đây nhất thằng này nó đang mạnh.
Help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirel.
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall. Village...
But how'd I...
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
Yes. I've been through a lot.
I never thought women on the continent did any fighting.
Sometimes they have no choice. Help me stand.
I don't think you...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt.
Where?
Why's your mouth a... girl?
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey, fine. You can't stand on your own, and it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already.
Thì ra là thằng Kiệt đã giúp con gái của mình.
That man in the mask. He's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes. I'm very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle my whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me?
Cô làng này
No,
vẫn đang
you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Chưa bị tội quyến hút kia nó đánh.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should...
Bộ đồ này có đẹp không? Sự quả mặt lạnh lùng.
Storms are coming.
Gotta go to your mom.
Cưỡi đây rồi.
Oh.
As am I.
Listen, I hope...
I'm sorry, but I can't bring myself to...
Right. I'll take the order.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Vừa đi vào mà thấy một đống người chết rồi. Rồi con gì đấy? Thằng lằn. Giữ quy để thực hiện đòn tấn công bất ngờ vào. Quy đâu? Quy là vận động. Quy là bữa cái vùng ra tiếng mình phải bay ấy. Chạy.
What? What?
The wild hunt.
Ragnarok?
No, not yet.
Get on the horse. I'll show you.
You should stay. See?
Afterwards. Once... Watch out! Ride, silly!
Giặc bị vãi rồi.
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Mắc nhanh rồi. Cái đéo rồi, với kia đấy. Sao thằng kia nó chạy nhanh thế? Ai à? Hết sức rồi. Bãi đá đấy.
What?
What became of that creature? Where is he? What? To whom? Begone. Begone, I say.
Yeah. Are you all right?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you?
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We'd every right to be furious. Furious!
Đừng có cố xoa dịu ta.
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Well,
Nothing that would help.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt
I might have known. They warned me about you. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger.
Đã giúp nó để giết con sói rồi phải giờ nó bị chửi.
Yen.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen either. Leaves Novigrad, world's biggest city.
No one said it would be easy. Better to have some idea where to look than none.
Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that. In Velen. Local ruler, a baron, keeps him in his castle. Told me he won him in a card game in Novigrad.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
Won't be necessary. Baron owes me a favor, a big one. Seems early to me. What would I do? He's safe where he is, with the Baron.
Quay về chỗ Nam Cước để lấy cái con mà
I'll get him
mày
once
nó
I
lạc
know why
vào
Ciri
ấy.
went to Novigrad, what she did there. Still a chance I might
Trước
find her
đó
there.
mình đang nói chuyện
All
Nam
right.
Cước nó lạc
I'll
vào
keep
lại
my
bị bắt
fingers
đi.
crossed. Now, tell me, do you... No.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been...
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must...
Might be her. Might be her companion. Or someone else altogether. But I'll lose it if I Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
Yep.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Bảo mình đi gặp sao lại không đưa một phát về cả nói luôn ra. Vẫn ở thành phố này. Còn đang làm phép để ai kìa.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Ipsis set off to Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of...
Nowhere to look for the mage and the djinn?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the coast of Hindusfjall, just before a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
Doubt we'll find them then. Mage is probably...
Not necessarily, but even if it is so, I've no gold to offer.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
You're very...
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Con bé vào. Tưởng là có thể to bên cạnh chứ.
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I... No.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that?